What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure, like and sub, and let's get into this. The Snow White trailer is out, and the results are exactly what you think it would be. This is probably why, even though we got reports that ahead of Wicked and Moana 2, they were playing the Snow White trailer, but it hadn't been released digitally, and now it is. And just like the one that released a couple months ago, it has immediately been ratioed into oblivion, and it's been less than 24 hours. And like I said, at the time that this was written, it had 195,000 dislikes. It's far more since then, and this was just earlier this morning. So that should tell you how passionate people are feeling about the movie, but not in the good way. So the last time the trailer came out, you can see here, it had 1.4 million downvotes to 99,000. Still never went above 100,000 likes. And this, of course, just hones in the fact that the movie was set up to fail from the jump, from beginning, before Rachel Zegler even opened her mouth.
Yeah, weird.
And that was because of this man, Peter Dinklage, who I guess after getting one decent role and performing good in it, he thought that that was it. It's time for no more dwarves or little people to ever get roles again, unless it's a super pathos character that's on HBO, and only Peter Dinklage is allowed to play those characters. So no other actors get to work. We saw them having real actors playing the dwarves, to them being recast to like a barrage of different sizes and colors and ethnicities. And then they, after a lot of pushback, got changed into the CGI cursed abomination of the dwarves that we have now. So already, before the movie even really came out with like marketing or anything proper, there was already a like, well, that's kind of messed up tone to the whole thing. And then, of course, Rachel Zegler, the Zeg, came out and started talking about how this isn't a typical movie, and the old one is very dated, and the prince was more of a stalker. You see a man who literally stalks her, and that was, of course, the
Yeah, weird.
which I suggest to you. Look, we are the media now, which means when people go for independent news, they will most likely find our corners of the internet. People who weren't doing that found out about that weird clip and the other thing she said, because that was on E, that was on Extra, and it's just so obnoxious, it has gone viral. So people are well aware of who Rachel Zegler is, even if they're not from our corner of the internet. And then, of course, the elections had her melt down. She said, "I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who awoke to fear this morning, and I'm here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic on how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. The loss should not have been, and it certainly should not have been by so many votes. I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump himself never know peace." Now, of course, this is half, a little bit more than half of America. That's presumably a lot of people that have children, and would be sure know on the right, there's more people with happy families and children than there are on the left. And they would have all taken them to see Snow White and Disney had Snow White and Disney not spent months telling them to go fuck themselves. And the public, in turn, has told Disney and Snow White to go fuck themselves. And I'll even hit the refresh for you. Let's see here. It was 275. I'll hit the refresh one more time. Come on. There we go. God, in just the time it took me to refresh 5 more thousand people, 6,000 people. It was at 195. Now it's at 281 downvotes. This is going to be at 300,000 plus within a couple of hours. Yeah, we're going to see another million plus downvote. We've already had 4 million views. Holy hell. And even if you go to the comments, you can see, look, the top comment here. Let me give you my upvote. Number 1, immediately pause video. Number 2, read the comment section. Wow, Disney, you truly are incredible. It took you 3 years, multiple rewrites, unnecessary CGI, and 209 million. You're going to want to times that by 3 now, because we are well over 500 million. Just for me to enjoy a comment section of a movie I will never watch. Bless you. And you take your upvote. And that's where we are. That's where it's out. It's meme fodder. It's Peter's fault, and it's most certainly Disney and the Zeg's fault. And this is just going to keep happening. This is going to be a huge loss. The only difference right now, the only question is, what is going to be a bigger loss money-wise? Captain America 4 or Snow White? And I think people are actually going to go see Captain America 4, even if it's just because it's a basic bitch Marvel movie. People aren't going to watch this. People aren't going to watch this. So yeah, this is going to lose them all the money. Let me know what you think about all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.